Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to create a blog post. In this second tutorial, I would like to show you how to beautify your post, how to add an image to attract the reader's attention, and how to add links to documents or other web pages for further reading. Finally, at the end, I would like to show you how to manage blog post categories. Each blog post can be assigned to different categories so that the reader can filter only those topics he or she would like to read. But first, let's start with inserting an image into your post. For this, you need to be logged in and have administrative rights. If you have administrative rights, you see this toolbox on your right, and then you click Create a Post. Here you have the title and the body. That's where you will insert the image. To do this, you click into the body, you click on Insert Picture. Now you have two possibilities. You can insert a picture from an address, this means from a web page where you have found an image that you like and you would like to use, or you can insert an image from your computer, or then you would go from SharePoint. But first, let's insert an image from another web page. I have here a web page where I like this image, and I right-click on it and select View Image. This opens just the image, and on top I see the address of this image. I copy this address and I paste it into the address field. The alternative text you don't need to fill out. This is just the text that appears when your mouse hovers over the image. You click OK. There you go, the image is here. Then you click on the bottom, you can continue writing your text. Now, how to insert an image from your computer. I delete this. I again click into the body, go to Insert, Picture from SharePoint. What happens is that the SharePoint background opens, what is in the background behind the web pages. And here on the left you have the folders with all the assets of the Share Web pages. Be sure you are in the News section under Site Assets. These are all the assets that have been already used for other blog posts. To insert a picture from your computer, you go up here and click on Add. Browse, and under Downloads, I have found one. I've already prepared it here, this image, and I can open it and upload it. You can change the title, but you don't have to do anything. Just go down and save it. Now the image will appear here, so I have to click on it. This will make the address appear here. Once you see the address of your image here, you can click Insert. And there we go, your image has been inserted. Now, for the image to appear on all the screens, even on small screens, correctly, you need to change its size. You click on the image. Normally you would go to Image here and change the size in this field, but unfortunately this function doesn't work very well. I recommend therefore to go to Format Text, Edit Source, and now you are in the HTML code of your blog post, and you have blue marked, that's the image code. Now at the end of the image code, you add the width is 100%. If you do that, the image will always adapt to all the screens, be it small or big. It will adapt nicely to the entire screen. Now, in the second part, I would like to show you how to insert a link to a document or a web page. For this, I have prepared a text. New report out today. Download the document or go to the web page. For the reader to download my document, I need to upload it. I select the word that I would like to use as the download link. Go to Insert, Link from SharePoint. And SharePoint opens again the back side of the page. And here I just need to make sure that I'm in the right place. News, Site Assets. Like before, I'm in the News Site Assets, but this time I see a lot of more documents than before. This is because before I choose to insert an image, and SharePoint only shows me the images, that means JPEGs, that are in the Site Asset folder. Now he shows me all the documents there are. I go to add another document, browse, and I choose a random PDF document that I want to upload. Best to use PDF documents, but you can actually use any kinds of document. Open. Okay. This is the title of my document, but I don't have to change that. I go save. Now I have to find it. It's right here. When I click on it, the address appears on the button and I can insert it. Now you can see that the download word became a link. The same thing I do for a web page. I can now copy this link and select the words that I want to use as the link. Go to link from address. I add the address here. Click OK. Now I've added a document link and a web page link. To publish my post, I need to type a title. Now the post is ready to be published. The last thing I can do before publishing is to assign it to a category. If my blog post has anything to do with events, I can categorize it as an event post. I can also add a second category, training, for example. What this means is, if the reader goes to the news section and decides to only read about posts that have something to do with events, he can click on the category events and only these posts will appear. At the end, I need to publish it. Of course, I can choose a time in the future to publish it, but if I want to publish it right away, I click Publish. One last thing I would like to show you is how to manage categories. Imagine these are not all the categories you like. You would like to add new categories. In the Tools section, you find a link called Manage Categories. I click on that, and this brings me to a list of all the categories that are present now, but I can delete them, I can edit them, change the naming of it, and I can of course add new items. I hope this information is useful to you. Remember, you can always download a PDF version of this tutorial that is under Tools and Services in the tutorial section.